The anime kicks off with Takuya muttering under his breath about his sister Aika's habit of parading around like the queen of chaos, complete with her massive heart. He trudges downstairs, only for Aika to bark out a royal decree, "Go fetch me some cola." Takuya, already at his wit's end, snaps back, "Why don't you get it yourself?" Aika, lounging like she owns the world, whines, "I'm stuffed at the moment from all this work I've been doing for you, bro. I need a cold drink. Chop chop." However, unfortunately for Takuya, his eyes betray him, darting to her massive double charms she seems to have. As he is absolutely shocked by the sheer scale of them, we see he quickly looks away, having some sort of sense and realizing he might get caught. However, it was too late, as we see Aika catching him red-handed. With a mischievous grin, she leans in. "Like what you see, huh? Want a drink too? I can provide that using these, you know?" she teases. Takuya's face turns tomato red as he fumbles for words, muttering something about how no one in their right mind would stare at her of all people because she's such a biatch. Classic denial from our guy. We see Takuya later on, forever the unwilling participant in Aika's daily circus, grumbling about her messy antics around the house. She's like a tornado in slippers, and he's always thought she was anything but attractive. But lately, something about her screams, "domestic goddess," a title he's reluctant to acknowledge. Shaking off his bizarre thoughts, he decides he's been watching too many dramas and mentally lectures himself to quit before things get weird. "Focus on the basics, Takuya," he mumbles. "Just remind her to stop being so sloppy and messy and move on." We see things escalate one evening when Aika invites Takuya out for drinks. "You? Drinking? Should I call a medic in advance?" he asks. Aika waves him off. "Relax. I'm just taking a break from all this work I've been doing. Even I need to live a little." Taking the opportunity, Takuya gives his usual spiel about her chaotic behavior, warning her to tone it down, especially since a man like him shares the house. Aika nearly chokes on her drink laughing. "Man? You? Don't flatter yourself, kiddo. You're more like one of my little boys," she mocks, adding, "Want me to top you off with some special juice as well to get your daily dose in?" Takuya, in an unexpected moment of misplaced bravado, accepts her challenge. We see Aika stare at him in disbelief, her inner monologue screaming, "Is this guy serious?" To reclaim the upper hand, she spots Takuya's prized Excalibur and snatches it, sampling it without a care in the world. "Oh, so we're playing that game?" Takuya thinks, enjoying the moment and deciding he can't back down now. The situation spirals into absolute chaos, with white holy power spilling everywhere as Aika gleefully critiques the Excalibur's rich quality. We see Takuya, battling an existential crisis, trying to rationalize his growing Excalibur's power. As he yells, "Focus! She's practically a housewife now. She needs balance, and a proper display of this Excalibur. I can't be a wimp right now." But when Aika's teasing takes on a more unique tone, he caves, letting her devour his Excalibur entirely, showcasing just how great she is at such a task. "Must have lots of experience, I guess." Aika smirks at his flustered state, not realizing it would be like this, as she says, "Didn't know you had it in you, Takuya. You made such a bold move for being such a shy guy." Hey. We see their sessions last a bit of time, as she lets her brother sample her special protein, which only she can provide and produce as it's her unique superpower. In return, he offers her his special Excalibur, which provides her with holy power. We see that she is quite chill about it, even going as far as texting her friends while he samples the power, getting his daily dose of energy. Their special sessions last for a while, as neither of them can resist any longer. Until we cut to the next morning, as Takuya does what any sensible man would after such an experience. He avoids Aika like the plague, not wanting to have that awkward moment after what happened and how much holy power was released. But Aika isn't one to let things slide. She storms into his room without knocking, classic Aika, and finds him mid-panic. "Relax," she says, plopping onto his bed like it's her throne. "We need to talk about last night." Takuya freezes, wondering if his soul is about to leave his body. However, Aika leans in, her tone uncharacteristically gentle. As she whispers, "Look, I know things got a little odd last night and weird for us, but don't let it get to your head. We're family after all, and I don't want you walking around like a guilty puppy feeling like you did something ungodly and terrible, okay?" We see Takuya mumble an awkward apology, But Aika, never missing an opportunity, ruffles his hair. That's my good little brother. Now get off your lazy butt. My tiny body can't carry all the shopping bags alone. I'm too weak, and after what I did for you yesterday, I think it's only gentlemanly for you to help me out a little. Hey. We see by evening, things seem normal. Everything's fine. Totally didn't smash his sister at all last night whatsoever. However, Aika hits him with a curveball. Hey Takuya, do you think I'm attractive? Takuya nearly chokes on his drink. What kind of question is that? He sputters as Aika laughs and hands him a napkin. You've been sneaking glances, don't deny it, she says with a sly grin. Takuya vehemently denies everything, his face the color of a warning sign. Aika, still grinning, leans closer and whispers, teasing him a little, saying, Relax, I'm just teasing. But if something's on your mind, spill it. I don't bite much, especially when I have that Excalibur insight, if you know what I mean. Ahem. We see him caught in her relentless teasing as Takuya finally blurts, You're my sister. Well, not really. But you know what I mean. I just don't want to mess up whatever we've got. For once, Aika's smile softens. Takuya, she says, you're stuck with me no matter what. Don't overthink it. I don't mind being your good little sister for the rest of your life. You know, we could have so many Excalibur fighting sessions. Just be ready, since from now on, I'm gonna make your life utter chaos. You never know when I might gobble up that Excalibur's power again. Hehe. And that's the tale of how a brother and sister delved into a life of providing special power to each other.